Let this thing load up for a minute. What's good, you do? And this is Seafood Smo from Smo's Modern Coon Arts. And I figured tomorrow is the big card. Israel Adesanya undefeated versus Paulo Costa undefeated, right? And I'm fucking excited for this fight. Let me just tell you, man. I like both these fighters. I like Paulo and I love Israel. You know what I mean? The fighter Israel, not the country Israel. No Jews. Anyway, forget I even said it. I don't know why I just threw that in there. But corny joke. But anyway, right? I've been thinking about UFC 254 and the verdict is fucking in. Paulo Costa is going to upset Israel Adesanya for the win. And I'm going to go with the fourth round TKO. I'm going to go with the fourth round TKO, Paulo Costa. I think this is going to be an upset. And I'm going to tell you why, because the Vegas odds are in, and the Vegas odds are heavily on Israel Adesanya. Which is weird because, judging by Israel Adesanya's last fight against Yoel Romero, which was a rigged joke, you know, they went to Yoel Romero, they said, hold back on IzzY. I love IzzY, but Yoel Romero held out on that dude, you know? And it was obvious. Yoel Romero made it completely obvious. Like, I mean, come on. Stevie Wonder could have seen the shit, right? But seeing how the Vegas odds are heavily on IzzY, and I could be wrong, but like I said, it's a bet. So, you know what? I think Paulo Costa is going to win this match. I think that's what the cards are set in for. I think Paulo is going to win this for the upset fourth round TKO. You know, I thought I want to say this right now, man. The whole promotion leading up to this between the fighter was funny as hell. But I don't know if this is a real beef because you had Israel and you had Paulo meet backstage at the last week's Kobe Covington and Woodley. And they're back there laughing together, shaking hands. And these guys are supposed to hate each other. They're face to face. There's no security, nothing. It's Israel and it's Paulo. And they're back there joking together, shaking hands. Can somebody say Hollywood? Now, you see the weigh-ins today, right? And I thought it was fucking brilliant. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Paulo Costa had his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on, and he pulls out a white belt and throws it at Israel. And Israel throws it right back, and security has to separate them. Now, why did this happen last week when there was no security around? I'll tell you why. Because it's promotion. It's not a real beef. Israel and Paulo are trying to sell the fight for tickets. The UFC has done this years and years. It's entertaining, but it's not a real beef. You feel me? So, I think Dominic Reyes is going to beat, I forget that Polish guy's name. But I think Dominic Reyes is going to come out with the vengeance. That fight will not be rigged. I think the Dominic Reyes, that they're just going to let those two go in and pound it out. John Jones isn't in the division anymore, so they're going to see, okay. And I think Dominic Reyes is going to come out with the decision. So, yeah, guys, it's going to be a great card tomorrow. Paulo Costa for the upset. You heard it here. Go win some money tomorrow at Vegas, because I know I am.